Hey, what's going on, Jaygonauts? It is Jay, and welcome back to Marvel Contest of Champions, and today we are going to be taking down the Chapter 3 of the Heroic Sorcerer Conclave event quest. It's the video I did the other day, which didn't get saved or anything, but now that we've got the new recording set up, none of these videos are ever going to be missed. I said that last episode when we did our crystal opening, and we unboxed an awesome new 4-star. If you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil it, but go back and watch it, because obviously it's a new 4-star, although right now I am about to spoil it, so if you haven't watched it yet, pause it. Last warning, never mind. The Cyclops was our brand new 4-star, so he is really good because I've heard mixed things about him. I've heard good things about him, I've heard bad things about him, but I actually found out that my Civil Warrior, which I really wanted for the longest time, isn't really the greatest champion. He's okay, but he's not the best or anything. So that's disappointing considering I leveled him up almost to max. I'll probably finish leveling him up to max regardless, but that's just the case. Now, one thing I have to tell you guys, unfortunately, I broke my screen. Now, thankfully, it's still playable, but I cracked a bit of my screen. I'll show you just here. That whole, like, glass bit just there, cracked, completely gone. So that was annoying. I think it had something to do with my baller new phone case. It just, like, clipped the edge here and cracked off the side of the glass. Doesn't really matter. I paid like I paid however much it was to repair the glass screen about 2 months ago, and I broke it again. So that was great. But who cares? We're gonna get moving on and take down this quest today. Now, the reason I want to take it down, well, I want to take it down reasonably quickly because we might be able to get through like 2 attempts at it. Oh, and one thing I actually have to tell you guys, sorry, hold the phone. Check out what alliance I am in. I am no longer in Marvel Militia. Unfortunately, that collapsed. Like, the 10 best guys got up and got poached by another alliance, and then everyone else just kind of left. So I was just there like, yo, what's going on? Where'd everyone go? But I found this new alliance, Savage. I literally just joined this afternoon, and I'm really excited to see how they're going. We've got some really strong members in here, and that's going to be a lot of fun. And my total base hero rating is 37,630. I didn't show it off at the end of last episode like I thought I was going to, but I think that meant I gained about 1 to 2,000, maybe 1,500 out of that crystal opening. So not too bad, not at all. But let's go ahead and chuck in my top team at the moment, which is these guys. I'm gonna leave out my Civil Warrior actually to see how we go without him. I'm not sure if that's a smart idea, but actually we get some good synergies with this team right here, so it could work out, it could pay off in my favor. But the reason I want to try and fly through this is because I've got a full energy refill, which is in my stash, which I have to use within the next couple hours, otherwise I'm going to lose it. So I want to try and fly through this, that way I can maybe get through 2 whole quests in this one episode. Don't know if it'll happen, but that's the plan. Enough with the secrets, Steven. We have everyone we need. Now tell us the whole plan. She is a fiery one. I like it. I swear I'll break those horns and stick them in as what? Some of you know the person we want to summon. She's the wielder of the undying blade, and blood magic runs deep in her family. La Fleur de Mel, Guillotine. Is she Thanos' prisoner? She was abducted after Thanos stole the first Infinity Stone from Maestro. We don't know why he took her. Alright, interesting. And if she's still alive, I bet she can tell quite the story. Alright, so we've got to rescue Guillotine. Now, I already know this story, unfortunately, because as I said, I did the episode the other day and it did not work, unfortunately. But I'm going to read it out to continue on with the story because you guys probably maybe want to understand, or maybe want to hear the story. I don't know, but just in case, I'm going to read it out. I've never actually really paid too much attention, but when you do, it makes so much sense and it's really, really cool to watch. Let's go ahead and take down Magneto with Thor. Should be a pretty easy fight. What I am really hoping for in the near future is to dupe my Thor, because as many people have told me, and as I have done some research and found out myself, Thor is one of the best champions in the game, which is so damn cool. I really want to try and get him up to max rank 4 some point here as well. It feels like I've been trying to get him up there for such a long time. But at some point here in the future, it is going to happen. Let's finish off Magneto there, and let's keep moving on. And what were the other better characters I was looking at? Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch were up there as well. We've got Nightcrawler up there. Ultron was up there as well, which I don't have. Star-Lord was up there as well, which I don't have. Like 3 or 4 star versions of. Oh wait, I think I do have a 3-star Ultron. He's just really weak. I haven't ever leveled him up or anything, so I might look into doing that in the future. Let's go ahead and fight Drax with magic, because she'll have the class bonus, and should be a pretty easy battle at that. And who else was in the top? There were like only like 10 like extremely good champions, and Thor was in the top of that list. Well, not the top of the list, but he was in that list. So that is really, really cool. Like, I cannot wait to get my Thor up to like full max rank with a duplicate ability and whatnot. But one thing that was a little bit disappointing actually was the fact that Magic, Hulk, who else? Venompool, and my Colossus, none of them were really in the top section. Not even in the second section, I don't think. I'm pretty sure they were in the 3rd out of the 4th section out of like the rankings. So that was kind of upsetting. Obviously, I'm still gonna rank them up because at the moment they are my best champions, or my best 4 stars. But yeah, we really need to get some better 4 stars. Do you have any reservations as to what we're about to perform here, Jericho? I can see why you never told me before, Stephen. The Guillotine family has a bloody history in my home country, Haiti. I don't trust them. I ask you to trust me. This Guillotine is trying to be good and atone for the crimes of her ancestors. She was the one we freed. She was the one we freed. Sorry, she was the one who freed me from the Collector's Crystal. I can't say I'm totally convinced. The sword caused a lot of suffering to my people, but it would be wise to let it wouldn't be wise to let it fall into Thanos' hands. So I'll help you. All right, interesting. Let's move on. We're going to teleport across the way here to teleport A. Keep making our way. Next fight is Hulk. So far, we've barely lost any health, which is really good. It's really what I like to see. Do we have anyone? Yeah, we got Black Widow to fight Hulk. Black Widow, she was another one of the champions that was in the top tier, which is really cool. Obviously, I've got her. I don't have a 4-star Black Widow yet, which is something I would love to see in the immediate future. But I've still got, I'm not, like, when I was watching these videos, I am nowhere near some of the best players in the game. It is insane. They have just pages, and I'm talking pages of like 4-star champions, 4-star champions that are duped as well, not just, dang it, didn't mean to get hit by that. Not just like your basic 4 stars either, like they are fully duped to like level 30, 40, etc. Like they are some bulky champions. And even with my 4 stars and 3 stars, my pages, it's only like 1 page. Like it doesn't go down very far, which is insane. And half of them aren't even duplicated or duped. So I still have a long way to go, that's for sure. Don't think I feel like I'm better than I am. I might have a false sense of security, actually, because I feel like I'm doing pretty well. But I still have a long way to go. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry. So if you're enjoying it, if you're enjoying Marvel Contest of Champions, I hope you guys are, because I've been enjoying it for months now, and I plan on continuing to upload it for a while yet. So yeah, I hope you guys do. At least like it, or at least want to see it, enjoy it. And I want to do some more crystal openings in the future, and etc. The one thing I'm probably never going to do again is spend units on crystals, because it felt like a rookie mistake. Alright, here we go. Hold on, I see something. The door is collapsing. We need to pull her in. It's now or never, Janine. Come into the light. What? Where am I? No, stay away from me. Alright, interesting. So, Guillotine, the strongest Guillotine, or the strongest person we've fought yet in this challenge. I don't want to heal anyone. We're going to use Hulk. Now, last time, fun fact, last time I did this video and it didn't save, it was the best video I have ever done. The reason I say that is because my Hulk was a lot weaker, and I got her down to about half health. And then she hit me for 1 special, and her bleed was so powerful, it took me down to, I couldn't even see my health. It was so minuscule, I couldn't even see it. And somehow I didn't take a hit for the rest of the game. I took her down with health that I couldn't even see, and she had about half health left. So I would prefer not to relive that battle, but I would prefer to take her down. I mean, obviously I prefer to take her down. I prefer to make it a challenging fight, but not a stressful fight like last time was. It was bad, and I wish you guys could have seen it. It was real stressful, but it was also like really rewarding, because I literally came back from like the depths of like no return to win the battle. It was the coolest thing I've ever done in a game. That's 100% a fact. And we're gonna hit her with the AC 130 right here. Boom! The ass clapper. And we're gonna keep moving on. That's what I'm talking about. She hits for so much and does so much damage so quickly. Like, that's what happened last time. And it just changes the battle. Obviously, she's at 3,900. I'm only at 1,900. So she's got about 2,000 or at 1,000 on me at the least, or 2,000. Yeah, 2,000. Oh, I thought I was gonna get hit by a sword there. But yeah, she got about 2,000 on me, and this fight didn't go down the same way last time's fight went down, but that is good because it means we took her down as easy as that. It was just sort of easy. It was sort of easy, not gonna lie. Let's keep moving through. I haven't completed this fully yet, so not gonna get the full completion rewards, but let's grab a couple rewards and let's move on to the last quest in chapter 3 to get some rewards. Not the best resort, not the rewards, only some of them, but have a look. We get 2,000 of these tier 3 dimensional crystal shards, 1 tier or 3-star hero, 1 tier 1 alpha catalyst, which I really don't care about, and 2 tier 3 basic catalysts. The reason I say I don't care about that, I will show you in a minute, but let's go ahead, fight down Light of the Truth, chapter 3, Death being the last quest we've got to do. My strongest team isn't even the recommended team value here. 9,906, the recommended is 10,000. Should hopefully still be able to get it done. So we're going to go ahead and do it and see if we can make magic happen. Mordo being the final boss, 14 energy. Let's move on because I've got a complete energy refill to use up in a moment. All right, what's going on? Doctor, she must be French. Doctor, how do you find me? Thanks to a group of very talented mystics and of course the summoner we've met before, Mercy. I'm so confused. We don't have much time. You are being anchored here by a magic spell. If we don't complete the incantation, you will be recalled to your incarceration. Geez, some big words being used there. Fair enough. Strange, there's incoming symbioids. Summoner, quick, protect the circle. You know that I can do that, ladies and gentlemen. You know that I can do that. That is, you're speaking my language now. We'll use Black Widow to fight the science symbioid. God, there were some big words in that. Big words in that. Anyway, let's move on. I'm hoping we can take this quest down relatively easy. And as I say that, I get hit by a couple punches, which I didn't want to get hit by. But we should be all good if you ask me, because we're about to hit him with the tier 2 special, which does a lot of damage. And of course I jinxed it because it didn't do any damage really. Usually the last kick on that special does like 2,000 to 3,000 damage. That one did 600. So you know it's not the best when you're not hitting for 3,000 damage like usual. There we go. Just bang on the shield until he's dead. That's my motto. That's my motto. Let's keep moving on. We've got... What's the best path for us to take here? I'm sure there's probably... Like, obviously there's always a quick path and a... like a long path. I would... Oh, there's a revive there. Oh, we're going that way for sure. There's a revive. It looks like Black Widow is going to get a bunch of a bit of a workout. We've got Joe Fixit, and then we've got Black Panther, so that doesn't really affect Black Widow at all. But let's move on. Let's take the teleporter across that way. I want to get the revive. They're pretty hard to come across nowadays, so I'll go to B. No, A. No, C. Third time lucky. There we go. I believe that's the right path. It is. View, C, teleport. Alright, dope. We've got 2 energy left. This is where I'm going to have to pop my energy refill. So let's do that. That has now been popped. And I am fading. Guillotine. No, it's too soon. Listen, Steven. Thanos found a way to make his own Infinity Stones. ISO is the key. It allows great energy disturbances to be concentrated into newborn gems. Find the next great conflict in the battle realm, and Thanos will be there to harvest the prize. Oh damn! I'll find you, Janine. I promise. Dang, she actually just got sucked up into some hole or something. I don't know where she went. Let's be honest. But let's keep moving on. We got Magneto here. He's gonna take down Black Panther. I'm pretty sure Black Panther was one of the top champions in the game as well, or maybe the second top. I'm not sure about that, but just because he's got such a strong bleed effect, and that is of course the normal Black Panther, not the Civil War Black Panther. Even though the Black Panther from Civil War is so damn dope, I want him so bad, but for whatever reason he's not as good as the normal Black Panther. I guess I don't understand. Oh fudge! I missed. No, stop that! The bleed. Oh fudge! Oh crap! I need to get my. Holy crap! I need to stop talking smack. He just took me for so much damage. Did you see the bleed? I'm guessing that is why he's one of the best champions in the game. I literally just said it. Although now I've got some bleed of my own, and that should be enough to finish off Black Panther. It was, thankfully, but damn. He did some damage, I'll tell you that. I can tell you that for free. He did a lot more damage than I was hoping, but hopefully we won't have to use Magneto again. Who do we have here? It's no coincidence the circle failed. We were betrayed. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, God of Liars? Oh, but that's precious. Who do you think disguised your clumsy spell from the Mad Titan? You'll all be dead if it wasn't for me. Jeez, this is crazy. Stop, everybody. You can accuse each other later. We still need to get out of this maze alive. Alright. Cool. Let's keep moving on. A lot of this is over my head to some degree. And we finally have... well, I mean, we got a Symbiote. I was going to say let's use Hulk. Let's not use Hulk because we'll probably need him for the final battle against Mordo. So we're going to use magic. Shouldn't be too difficult here. Take down the Symbiote, although I don't want to jinx myself, and I definitely don't want to underestimate anything or anyone for that matter. I think I just jinxed myself against Black Panther, or at least I underestimated him because I just let him hit me a couple times. Then I got hit with a 5-time bleed. Damn, that was crazy. But there we go. Symbiote has been taken down. Magic has got some pretty cool buffs. I can't wait to dupe her because she does get she does get better once she's duped, I've heard. But here we go. We use Black Widow to fight Joe Fixit. Joe Fixit is not one of the better heroes in the game. That is a fact, not personal opinion at all. That is a fact. Oops, just knocked my mic. My bad. So if you guys have him, I'm sorry, I guess, because I have heard he's not great. I'm sure if you get good at using him and he's duped, he's probably pretty good compared to other heroes. Oh crap, I'm gonna get hit by that. Oh fudge, I did get hit by that. I did not mean for that to happen. I really didn't. But anyway, let's go ahead and hit him with a tier 2. Oh, do 3,000. 600? I haven't hit for like a 3,000 once this episode, I don't think. It's really good when she hits for that. But there we go, taking him down anyway. Joe Fixit, not the best champion. If you have him duped and everything, I'm sure he's probably one of your better champions. But from what I've heard, fact, not personal opinion, he's not the greatest. Alright, Loki's up next. So Loki, what do you have to say for yourself? I say you're all morons. Thanos can control minds. Do you know that? Anyone could be the traitor, even you. But of course you're not. That distinction goes to a much more cooperative individual. Right, Mordo? Mordo? I'm sorry, Steven. There's no resisting his power. Where is he? Where is Thanos? Very close, yet out of reach. He says your time will come. Meanwhile, you can keep fighting among yourselves. Damn! Mordo was the traitor? Jeez, I know he got mind controlled and whatnot, but I did not see that coming. I mean, technically I did because he's the final boss, but in terms of the storyline, I did not see that coming. If he wasn't the final boss, I guess you wouldn't really be able to tell. Maybe you would, I don't know. But, alright, I don't know where I'm going. I'm digging myself a hole. Let's dig out of this hole and finish fighting Loki here. Making quick work of him is Magic here. He's going to hit us with his tier 2 in a second. He didn't. There we go, knockout. Magic is good. I think she's pretty good. Whoever says she's not can fight me in the game with my Thor, because Magic is good, god dang it. Unless you are... who is super effective against Magic again? Or against that again? Unless you're a science champion, come fight me, honestly. Anyone else I will take, that's for sure. But let's go ahead. Magic again. She's getting a lot of airtime in this episode. I'm just using her for the sake of it. And also, I think she's dang good. She's got a sword. She's got that, all these effects. And she's got, oh crap. Of course, Scarlet Witch is a bit better than Magic. She's one of the best champions in the game, let alone the Mystic rank, that is. But... of course, when I am... oh, dang. Just got hit. I was going to say, when I am controlling a character, they become the strongest in the game because I am that good. But then I get hit and it kind of defeats the purpose of... it kind of defeats what I'm saying. So I try not to get hit when I'm saying that. But that is the end of Scarlet Witch. There we go. And I think we're almost up to the final battle against Mordo. Or it's coming up here in a second for sure. For sure, I'm calling it now. Is this it? Nope, it's not. We got an ambush. Oh, well, that's okay. We'll get to use our Thor for the first time. Haven't used him at all in this quest. Or last quest, I don't think. Maybe I did. I'm pretty sure I might have used him once, but who cares? Let's go ahead. We've got Thor. Usually the Symbioids don't pose much of a threat. Just throwing pure shade at them at the moment. They usually don't bring me much of a challenge, I should say. just pure shade. I want to say this one is no different, but as soon as I say that, I will most likely jinx myself. And I didn't. There we go. He was no different. No challenge at all was posed by that Symbioid. And we'll keep on moving. We're almost about to finish the heroic event quest of Sorcerer's Conclave, just of the normal completion, not the what's it called, the exploration completion, whatever it is, the 100% exploration. We haven't done that obviously because legit the first time I'm using, or legit the first time I'm battling here. Let's go ahead and use Black Widow. Bit of a misclick, but I think I'll still be able to get the job done nonetheless. Doctor Strange is a pretty good champion though. I'm pretty sure he's the second best, if not the best, cosmic champion, or sorry, mystic champion, behind Scarlet Witch. That being said, you could probably debate that all day long, whether Scarlet Witch or Doctor Strange is the best. I myself don't have either of them, so I'm not gonna weigh in on this debate. Ouch, that hurt quite a bit, but we're going to use this tier 2 special. Hopefully we can get a 3000, and we did not. The 3000 damage has eluded me, and I didn't mean to use that on his spell, on his shield, and that's all she wrote for Black Widow. That's what you get when you're too cocky. I'm going to say it, that's what you get when you're too cocky. Let's go ahead and use Magic here. Obviously we're trying to save Hulk for Mordo at the end. Mordo could pose a bit more of a threat than I'm giving him credit for, to be honest. I'm pretty sure Hulk is the weakest champion I've got in my team, and I want to try and take the strongest champion down in the heroic quest with the weakest champion in my team at the moment. I think I might not be giving Mordo the credit he deserves, to be quite honest. But here we go. We've made it. Let's see how the story finishes. Okay, it didn't want to finish. I guess it's already technically finished. Alright, let's do it. We've got the class bonus with Hulk against Mordo. He still has a bit of an advantage, and he is heavily stronger than me. But you never know. You never can count me out. I think we should be able to get it done. The only thing I'm worried about here is his Astral Evade. Dang, you see what I'm talking about? I literally was just about to say his Astral Evade, whatever it is, and then he hits me with it, and then he hits me with his special, his tier 1, and that took me down to about 2/3 health, I want to say, or maybe just over 2/3. No, that's not what we like to see. Alright, can you stop that please, Mordo? Alright, you gotta stop that. We avoided the unblockable. Alright, this is where the game changes. I'm gonna hit him with the AC 130. Boom! And now we're back on pretty much even playing field right here. If he doesn't hit me... Oh, he hit me with the unblockable. I didn't see that coming. And the Astral Evade. Oh, that's all she wrote. Oh, that's all she wrote. Damn it. Damn it. I thought I was going to be able to finish him off with just my Hulk, but I didn't give him enough credit. From the start, I thought I was going to be able to take him down with my weakest champion. Did not happen that way. The Astral Evade, man, I'm telling you, that is just ridiculous. I don't understand. Like, is it an evade and an attack in the exact same thing? Regardless, I want Mordo so bad. I'm never going to buy crystals again. But at the moment, his crystals... Oh, he blocked that? Oh, no, he blocked it. Dang it. But at the moment, his crystals are in the shop. And I'm considering buying them. Oh, come on. Oh, fudge. Oh, we did it. Oh, for a second, I thought we weren't going to be able to do it. But we did it. Thank you, Magic. We got it done in the end. I didn't think it was going to happen, but we did it. So thank you for that. As I was saying, his crystals are in the shop at the moment. I don't want to buy them. I mean, I want to buy them. I'm not going to buy them because I was doing some research and apparently the drop rates are so low on bought crystals that there is no point. But show me the money, show me the rewards. We got some pretty decent rewards. The only thing I don't care about there is the tier 1 alpha catalyst. If you guys want to know why, I'm going to show you why. I'm going to go ahead and show you why right now. Let's go to my stash real quick. If we go over here, we go into my stash, wherever that is, down here. And first of all, I want to claim this so I don't forget about it and lose that energy refill. But go over here to the catalyst. Watch this as I scroll down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 alpha catalysts in my stash. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to use them at this point in time because I just don't have the champions to level up at this point. But anyway, who cares? We're going to wrap up the episode with this 3-star hero crystal. Let's see if we can get anything good. But I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. We finished the entire chapter 3 of the heroic Sorcerer's Conclave event quest, just like that. Well, in the one episode, I should say. What are we going to get from the final, well, from the 3-star champion crystal that we got from the... Oh! Damn, okay. Guys, I honestly don't know if Beast is any good. I will take him. He's a brand new champion, or a very new champion to the game. I will definitely take him. That was a bit of a weird reaction from me because I thought I was going to get the Electro or the Iron Patriot. Not the Iron Patriot, the other guy. But I didn't. I got the Beast, which I'm sort of excited about, to be honest. I am really kind of keen for Beast. I'm going to try him out in next episode. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you later. A bit of a longer episode today, but I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching.